Hi guys, it's Christy Blake. In my new office, kind of trying to figure out the best thing. But do you see my nipple light right here? People are like, "Oh, I hate when there's like a little thing on top of there. It looks like a nipple." So now that I'm trying to get it out of my shop, but there's just no way to do it sitting at my desk. Anyways, that was a tangent. Okay, so Christy Blake, I had VSG surgery on June 19th, 2013. So I am literally days away from, I'm a week, 10 days, 15 days from being 4 years exactly out. So that's crazy. I've had an interesting journey. I know if you've been following me, like lots of different stuff. My highest weight was over 260, and day of surgery was 250. My lowest weight I got down to about 180, and did have some regain about to back up to 229. I started keto last September and stopped in, I think it was March, but I actually think it was January or February. I can't remember. I had a gallbladder attack and I gained 15 pounds back. So, anyways, I know I came to you last week, and said I was going to start over keto again, and I did. And so I started last week. I weighed in, I actually didn't weigh the day I started, but the day before I was 216. And this morning, I weighed 213, almost 212, so close. So I was right there. I saw it, and then it went away. So anyways, I'm on the borderline 213. So 3 pounds this week. Super thrilled about that. I know that the first week on keto, it's a lot of water weight. But hey, whatever. This 213. I'm happy to be there again. Can we just do this one more time, please, and be done? Like, am I going to come to you in 15 years and be like, yes, I regained 100 pounds? No, just kidding. I'm going to have a total positive attitude that this is what I'm doing, and I'm going to stay there, right? I don't really have a goal. I'd love to be down to 180 again. 170 would be awesome. I'm 5'4", I'm 41 years old, and, just making it happen. I am loving being back on keto this week. I am not worrying so much about it's super awesome doing something for 4 or 5 months and then, going back on it later. I already know, like, if I feel this way, do this, or I know what to eat here and there, and like what I need to work on, vegetables and water, and like I'm not hungry. I have my energy back. I am loving it. I started walking. I started running a little bit, but I have a hurt hip. I got a massage in Hawaii for when I was there for work, and she jacked up my hip so bad. I can't describe it. Anyways, she did like something weird with my leg up and was like massaging my hip right here, in here, and moving my leg back and forth like this. And it like tickled when she did it. So I don't know if there's like fluid in there or something, but I'm working on that. I think I need to get adjusted. I don't really know. Don't worry about it. But yeah, it's just been really nice. I know what recipes. I have all the stuff. So I have like coconut flour and almond flour and Swerve, and I have everything that I need to be keto. To be in ketosis, you just need to have your carbs under 20 to 30 grams per day, and that's my focus, is the carbs. I'm not completely focusing on the fat. To be in ketosis, you can do it with high protein or high fat. It doesn't matter. Either one will get you there. It's the low carb that's the key, and the no sugar. So that's what I'm doing. I think the high fat is good because it keeps you full, but so does the protein. So I think just doing a combination of those for what works for you. And I'm a little nervous to have too high fat, so I try to keep my meals not too high fat. So I try to keep it a little more high protein. Anyways, I'm making it work. It's working. That's all I'm concerned about. And main reason for going back on it is the inflammation I've had in my shoulder, and then also my hip, and just the weight and all of that. But really, I've just been having a lot of pain in my body, and I just knew it was from the sugar and the carbs or the gluten. So that's was my main motivation. I'm also doing Portland to Coast in August, and I'm the team captain. And I need to be in shape. If I need to take a hard leg, I need to be able to do that. And that's the walking one, where you walk on a team. I have a team of 12 that I'm the captain of, and we're walking from Portland to the Oregon coast, which is my van will do 6 legs, and then the next van will do their 6 legs. So it's kind of a leapfrog race, and you do 2 legs between 4 and 9 miles or 8 miles. And I'm the walking one. So the hood to coast is the running, which I've done before, and they do 3 legs, but the walking one is 2, and you're not allowed to run. So just getting my walk back on to be able to do that. I wanted to talk a little bit about WLSFA. I took some notes, and I was just kind of talk through some of the things. I did get to volunteer at the registration desk. It was good to see people. Sorry for the people that didn't get the badges. I was totally laughing because I'm a meeting planner, and I have extra badge stock and the little plastic holders and the Dymo thing, which is like a label maker, which makes it so your name tag isn't written by hand. I have all that at home, and so when I got there, I was just kind of laughing, like, I could have brought my stuff. I didn't know you'd be running out of things like that. So anyways, I know Lindsay made a video, and she's like, yeah, my tag was kind of janky, and I'm like, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And I did give the feedback that they need to be better prepared for that. So anyways, it was fun. I volunteered with Katie, Losing Weight Kate, and it was awesome to see her. So anyways, I will kind of give a rundown. I attended all the sessions. I didn't go to any of the parties, so I know my review will be a little different because I didn't go to any of the parties. I'm local, so I just needed to get home to my family, and sorry if I didn't see you because I was in sessions the whole time pretty much without volunteering. But Mama Rose spoke. I loved her session. It was really inspiring. So I'm reading my notes over to the left, but she talked a lot about struggle gives us strength and helps us grow and learn, and don't stop believing in yourself, and celebrate who you are and who you've become. And if you have a little regain, that's okay. Like, your body is going to naturally adjust to the way that it wants to be. So that was a really good session, very motivational. Just be kind to yourself, forgive yourself, take care of the caretaker. That's you, ahead of other things. Your body is a temple. So I really liked her session. It made me reflect about just being a mom and how I really do need to spend extra time on myself and remember how important that is. So I know it's contradictory to my last video, which is about seasons, seasons to take time to take care of children, but you also need to take care of yourself too, so you can be a good mom. Dr. V's sessions were awesome. I missed the one general session that he gave, but his smaller session was awesome, about green smoothies. I've been doing that. Even with keto, I've been doing a spinach smoothie in the mornings, and I put protein in it, and yeah, it's low carb, so it's good for me. You talked about the filters, about how we have these fat filters on, about our brain. It's like fat brain, basically, that we look at ourselves in a certain way, and we are afraid of things because of our weight, and we won't do certain things because of our weight, where a skinny person wouldn't have that problem. You know, they wouldn't take pictures of themselves with a seatbelt extender, no seatbelt extender, like, look how much room I have. Like, a skinny person would never do that. But there's things that we do or don't do because of our weight. That was really interesting about, to me, that made me think, what would a skinny person eat? gosh, I'm almost at 10 minutes. Anyways, that session was really good. That we need to think of ourselves as a skinny person and how would they act? What would they do? And it's just a mentality thing. Take everything you know about fat and throw it out the window. Yeah, then there was another session. Oh, the session on enemas. That was really interesting, and not something I have a problem with. Pretty regular. I don't know if that's because of my fistula surgery. I'm not really sure, but I've never had a problem since then. Constipation, but I can talk about that in another video, actually, since I'm over time. But the vitamin one was really interesting. She was a nutritionist, and that was a very interesting one as well. So that was the gist of the notes that I took. I did go to the YouTube panel one. That was really fun. There's definitely the old YouTubers and the younger YouTubers. Not old, but just older YouTubers. That was fun to be in there and hear from some friends, and it was cool. Anyways, I'm going to get going back to work. And yeah, I just wanted to say I'm back, and I'll keep you on this journey. I think the main thing that I walked away from the conference was that, we come on here and we talk about our keto journey and our plastics journey and all the different journeys that all the weight loss surgery patients and YouTubers go through. And I walked away from the conference going, I need to remember that I'm a weight loss surgery patient first. And no matter anything that I'm struggling with or going through, I need to approach it in the way of calling on my community and calling on the things that I've learned from being a weight loss surgery patient versus, trying to be a keto person or trying to be, whatever other diet or whatever else you're doing. You are a weight loss surgery patient first. And I think it's important to remember that because it is different. We have to treat ourselves differently. And, I don't want to go back and be like, hey, keto week 1, because it's not. It's weight loss surgery year 4. And my struggles are different than a normal person. We're all normal, but you know what I mean. So anyways, thank you for your support again in all these years, if you've been watching that long. And if you're new, awesome. Welcome to the world. And if you have any questions about anything, if I can't answer it, I know somebody that can. And yeah, that's all I have for today. So have a good one. I'll talk to you next week. See you later. Bye.